Hi! Welcome back to my channel. Today's a little bit different. I'm not going to be reviewing anything yet. I am currently making my way through a book that I would really like to review. I think. We'll see how it goes. But I think I would really like to review it. This week is just kind of... I mean, you can tell just by the weather today. It's so overcast, but I feel like this week is just kind of... It's just a week where I don't have a lot extra. So I'm just unboxing my Book of the Month club and kind of getting in the mood for spring. In our house, we celebrate something called Spring Day, which is essentially the same thing as Easter, but non-denominational. And it's just welcoming spring. So there's that. I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited about my Book of the Month. Just kind of like in a funk this week and just not having a lot of extra energy or just don't have a lot extra to give, you know? That's okay. I feel like we all have those weeks. And I also completely forgot what I chose for my Book of the Month. So this will be kind of a surprise for me too. I really like it for a specific reason, which is that it makes me choose from the curated books. So I feel like I'm reading books I otherwise wouldn't necessarily read. And that's kind of a good thing because I tend to stick within a couple genres and within certain types of books. So to kind of break out of that shell is probably good for me. Even if I don't like the books, I feel like it's good to just read a little bit outside of my normal type of reading. For those who've never opened a Book of the Month before, you get one book as part of your subscription, and then you get like discounted add-ons, which I also really like. I've been burned by Book of the Month before though. Book of the Month is where I got the book People Like Her by Ellery Lloyd. And if you've seen it, you know my review. I hated that book. That book gave me like nightmares. It gave me anxiety. It took me like a week just to get over reading it. So we'll see if I get burned again. Book of the Month. Inside my box, I've got my Book of the Month, and then I've got my add-on. I forget which one is an add-on. I feel like these bookmarks are really cute. I don't know. They're nothing super special, but I like them. The snail. I like to read, but this describes the pace I read at. I'm a pretty slow reader. The first book is In a Book Club Far Away by Tiff Marcello. This is a little bit of a different read that I wouldn't normally choose, but I kind of was in the mood for a book that was about women and specifically female struggles, so I kind of opted for it because I thought that it would be a good choice for that. So it's about a book club of army wives and I guess some of their struggles. Ooh! As army wives at Fort Fairfax, they bonded through their book club and soon became inseparable. But when a betrayal shattered trust among the group, the friendship abruptly ended. Apparently, 8 years later, something happens that brings them all back together. I don't know. We'll see if it's any good. Maybe I'll review it. Hi, Luna! The next book, I can't remember which one was the add-on, but that's not super relevant. The next book is called The Final Revival of Opalnev. This is a novel by Donnie Walton, another author I am not familiar with, and once again, another pick that is a little bit different than something I would normally choose. Essentially, this is kind of a coming-of-age music story about a Black punk artist before her time in Detroit. So definitely not something I would normally gravitate towards, I guess. I don't read a ton of like musician coming-of-age stories. I don't know, but it sounded kind of interesting and the cover made it look super cool. Like, it's definitely too cool of a book for me. But we'll see if that's any good too. Like I said, I feel like the subscription really forces me to choose books that I wouldn't normally read, for better or worse. So I think that that's kind of a nice thing. Oh, hi, honey. Whoa! If you would like to see a review on one of these books, comment down below which book you'd be more interested in seeing a review on, and I will probably try to read that one first. But let's move on from this unboxing. Woo! I know, that sounded like one of your toys.